How did your resignation lead to your company's downfall? I find myself as the cornerstone of our department. Many of our clients' processes are automated through a custom API developed by me. I have maintained a thorough documentation library on how to support the API, the reports, and all of its dependencies. I have offered to train backup, so we are not single-threaded. My manager told me, no way, we would never do anything to lose you. Up to now, life was good. At the beginning of December, ABC Company was audited by the government and found to be out of compliance. They hired my company to regain their compliance by the end of the year or risk fines near $750,000. ABC Company dragged their feet getting us the information we needed to start on the work. I saved my vacation days so I can take the week between Christmas and New Year's off. I spend it with my kids to make up for all the time I lost when I worked when they were younger. This time is very precious to me. Last week and this week, I have been notifying the project manager and my manager about my time off. I let them know I would need ABC Company's information soon, so I can start on it. I offered to work extra hours to ensure my piece would be finished prior to Christmas Eve. On Tuesday, my manager called me and told me ABC Company finally sent the data over I had requested over 2 weeks ago. He looked beaten because he knew what was about to happen. I told him who I should walk through the project with because I'm off after Christmas. My manager says, I'm sorry, but I have to ask you to work. I declined your time next week. I asked, what happened to my vacation time? My boss says, I'm sorry, you know the rules. Use it or lose it. I fought for you, but HR wouldn't budge. I drafted my resignation letter after the call, set it to delay delivery on Monday at 8 a.m., and closed up shop. ABC Company will pay $700,000 because nobody knows how to program that system since there is no backup. Our other clients will be expecting their monthly, quarterly, and annual reports within the first week of January. No one knows how to do this. We had 6 projects in progress involving extensive API and reporting. Now those projects are dead in the water. 7 clients prepaid for API and automation upgrades in 2022 Q1. I don't know what will happen to those. Please remember, family first. You never get that time back. There arose such clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Update. I chose family over company and resigned the Monday after Christmas. Starting the Monday after Christmas, the manager begins to use different types of manipulation techniques and smear campaigns to change my mind. The company's CEO helped strong-arm the process. During this time, a different client sends a corrupted file, and the department processes the file, causing an entire brand of reports to go down. The company is bound by an uptime clause in the contract, causing panic within the company. For every hour the reports are unresponsive, the company is fined per report. I offer various solutions to help the company mediate the solution, but the offers are rejected. Present day. Throughout the day, the manager and CEO send a barrage of texts and phone calls. One of my coworkers finds the documentation and fixes the reports. Later in the afternoon, he received corrective action because he was accountable for processing the corrupted file and did not find the documentation faster. He tells me the manager, HR, and the CEO spent all night finding evidence to support the corrective action. I tell him to get his resume up to date. Total downtime, 16 hours. Around 3 p.m., I got a phone call from a new number. It was the client's business manager, the liaison between the former company and client. I explained to her the delay of getting data until Christmas, despite multiple requests, the loss of a full week of PTO, the text messages or phone calls, and my offer to come back to help her company reach compliance. The business manager told me a different story. The manager and CEO called her earlier to inform her that I quit, and I am stalling the project as ransom to obtain more money. I explained how one could skew this view, but I am not actively seeking to return. After observing how the company treats its employees, and after being treated post-resignation, I have no interest in returning to the company. The business manager asks me what terms, rate, signing bonus, etc. What I was seeking to return to my former company. She tells me she will call back in an hour and not respond to any more texts from the manager or CEO. CEO text. Did the business manager call you? Did she give you a piece of her mind? Manager. Text. I bet the business manager is going to make you personally pay for that fine. The business manager calls me back on a conference call and asks, what do you need to finish this project? Software, data, tools, etc. I give her a list of everything I need. I answer other questions related to the project. She says, here's the plan. We are going to offer you a contract to finish this API for us by the end of the year for double the hourly rate you ask. If you can finish by December 31st, we will give you the signing bonus. After the new year, we will see where we are staffing-wise, and maybe we can find you a spot, but there is no guarantee, especially if you do not know the project. Is that a deal? I agreed to the terms. I am informed to put terms in writing, and I can start as soon as IT gives me a virtual machine. The business manager says, no problem. Legal check the contract, and there is a clause stating if your former company is unable to perform a function which they agreed to do, we can outsource it to a third party and charge the company for it. I just need them to state they are unable to perform the API function, and we will bill them for your time.